Welcome back to Coffee Time. Get you another cup of coffee. Enjoy the rest of the program today here with us at Coffee Time. Special guest in the studio is the Lions Club from Prattville, Alabama. That'd be Robert Thompson over here and George Head. How are you guys?
We're doing good today, Tommy. Glad to be with you.
Glad you're with us. Now, we've got a special opportunity here we want to tell everybody out in our viewing audience is to start the Lions Club back up in Jasper, Alabama. Is that what we're doing?
Exactly, yes, exactly. Right now, Walker County has currently one Lions Club, and that is in Oakman.
Right.
Jasper itself had a Lions Club established in 1928.
Wow.
It served for 94 years and then went away in 2022. But now's the time to have a Lions Club back in Jasper.
Re-established. So we're looking for new members, charter members, old members. Members.
Movers and shakers in Jasper area.
In Jasper, Alabama. Now, the Lions Club, how long has the U.S. Lions Club, when was that established?
Lions International is the world's largest service organization. It was established in Oak Brook, Illinois, suburb of Chicago in 1917.
1917.
100 and whatever plus years it's been now inactive.
120, yeah. 17.
We have Lions Clubs throughout the world in over 200 countries.
Wow.
1.45 million members.
That may be the biggest organization.
It's the largest civic service organization in the world.
Wow.
It's recognized as that, yes.
Yeah. And like you said, the Jasper Lions Club was 1922 to 1922.
1928
was when it was started.
Yes. Yeah. 2022 is when it was.
2022.
Yes.
So we're going to do it. Now, if they're not familiar with the Lions Club, let's tell them what are your main functions? You know what I remember about Lions Club? I was a member of East Walker. We had an East Walker Lions Club years ago. And what I remember most was your glasses and eye projects.
That's it.
That's it? But you do much more.
Oh, sure. In 1925, at the Lions International Convention in Ohio, Helen Keller, Alabama native Helen Keller, blind and deaf. Everybody remembers a miracle worker. But Helen Keller spoke to the Lions Club at that convention and challenged the Lions to be her Knights of the Blind, to help people with low sight or no sight.
I did not know that.
That was the affiliations with the Lions Club. Ever since then, the Lions have been involved in vision care, eyeglasses. We collect eyeglasses for recycling in the offshore countries. You cannot recycle in the U.S., but offshore countries. We currently provide eye exams and eye screening for kids in schools throughout the state and throughout the country. No cost. We operate a mobile eye clinic, which is a fully equipped, just like you walk into an optometry office, you got a doctor, we got the techs. They can do a full dilated eye exam. If there's a problem detected, if they can't fix on the spot there, they will refer you to our affiliations with the Alabama Lions site at the University of Alabama, Birmingham, Callahan Eye Foundation Hospital. If you need surgery, it'll be done there. If you've got insurance will pay. If it's anything left, the Lions will pick it up. If you've got no insurance or can't afford it, Lions Club will pick it up.
Wonderful.
That's what we do. We serve.
And you got much more.
We do. In addition to that,
disaster relief to environmental, you've got much more.
Diabetes, hunger, and you mentioned disaster. Yes, everybody knows we're in tornado country. So when disaster strikes, we're there. During the outbreak of tornadoes, massive in Alabama, in what was that, 2011, I think.
2011.
200 and something people killed statewide.
I don't know how many we had. We had a bunch.
There was almost $4 million fed through the local Lions Club in Alabama through our International Foundation to provide local relief in the communities that Lions Clubs serve in the local communities there. So we serve. That's a motto of Lions. We serve.
That's a good motto, isn't it?
That is.
That's good. How long has Oakman Lions Club been? They've been around many years too?
It has been. It's a long-established club. Yes, sir. It is.
And they're the only club right now active in Walker County.
Right.
Okay. Now, we're going to have some meetings to organize this Jasper Lions Club.
We are. Robert and I and another team, other group of Lions have been several days last week and this week, and continue next week, door to door and on the streets in Jasper area, making personal contacts. And then we're holding an informational meeting Wednesday next week at the 21st,
Yes.
5:30 in the afternoon, 5:30 at the Five Lowe's meeting room location there on Bevel
State
College
campus.
there, yes. And then the additional meeting will be the organizational meeting where we wrap it up, so to speak,
Yeah.
the following Wednesday, the 28th, at the same time, same place,
Same
5:30
place.
at the
21st of May.
and 21st and the 28th.
organization.
Yes, and hope to have it wrapped up by then. And
Do you have to have any numbers, or can you start with 20 people, 8 people?
Yes, excuse me, you have to have 20 members.
20
to,
members.
to establish the club and charter it. And an area the size of Jasper, that should be
That's
no problem
easy.
at all.
It's not a
Should
problem.
be no problem. Should be a slam dunk. We'll get that established, and once that club's established, it's your club, your way. It will
Yes.
be the Jasper Lions Club with the final name that they pick in accordance with our bylaws. There are restrictions as to what can be in the name. And the club will be up and running on its own, and the local people will be running the club.
And they establish their meeting times and what the projects are, and they
They'll
run their
pick,
club.
They can do. And, you know, there's 8 core areas of service, like the disaster
Yes.
and the vision and all, but each club can go beyond that, which every club does for, you know, various projects and all that fit the local community.
Yeah. Where there's a need, there's a Lions Club of help.
That's what the old saying goes, and everybody's got needs. Whatever they are, the needs are there, and the more members you have, the more hands you have
you can
to
put
provide
hands.
the needs.
You know, the Lions Club of hands can reach over to another club,
Exactly,
Yes.
exactly.
help another local club.
Well-
Not a Lions Club, but another organization.
Let me give you an example of that, what you mentioned, reaching out. Lions are known for collecting eyeglasses.
Yes.
We ship each year over 15,000 pair of glasses to Mexico. We partner with Lions clubs in Mexico and do a mission trip that lasts 1 week in Mexico.
What a
The
great trip.
Mexican Lions Club have patients lined up Lions will be here on such and such a day. It's a team of 2 or 3 optometrists, 4 or 5 techs, and then 15 to 20 line volunteers at personal expense. Go down there, do the full eye exam, and these glasses we ship are categorized and computerized by prescription, male glasses, female glasses, children's glasses. If we've never had a prescription need diagnosed that was needed in Mexico that we didn't have glasses for, and we can provide them glasses on the spot. In addition to eyeglasses, just sunglasses. Sunglasses are
I did
needed for
not
people with
realize that.
cataracts and what have you.
Sure.
We take recycled.
Especially in Central America where it's
Exactly. Yes, sir.
yeah, equator type people.
You're right, Tommy.
A lot of sun, a lot of-
bright, it affects the vision down there.
Special guest in the studio this morning is Lions Club. That'd be George Head and Robert Thompson. They're from the Prattville Lions Club. Been involved in Lions many, many years. And we want to reorganize the Jasper Lions Club.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, sir.
We've got two meetings set up to do that, and we want you to be involved. All right. They can get in touch with you.
They can.
If there's any questions, they can get in touch with you. George Head, I think we got a phone number we can give on that, so they can get in touch with you, or just show up to these meetings.
Show up to the meetings. Can text at 334-312-1214. That's
Okay.
334-1214. Or my email, George Head, my name, George Head at att.net.
That's pretty easy. Robert, how long you been involved in Lions?
I've been involved approximately 20 years now, Tommy. And
Prattville?
yes, in Prattville. I have went up to the ranks. I've passed district governor. My wife is the current district governor. And I want to mention something now that, that we want to bring, to Jasper area if, say if there's a disaster or something. We now have disaster trailers that we can bring out that each district, we've got 3 districts in Alabama, and we're in the middle district, say 34B. And we have a disaster trailer that we can bring out. It's got tarps, brooms, mops, just clothes or whatever that we can bring out and give essential things to people that they need it right then. This is something that
Especially in Tornado Alley
Yep.
where we live here, that that trailer can show up.
Yeah, we can bring that in, and we have 3 in the state, and so we have one that's stationed right now over in Adamsdale, Forestdale Club. But we can get it and bring it in and really help the people. You know, that's why we need to get this club here. It would be great for the community, and we serve. We you know, like I say, this is Tornado Alley, and
What
we
a
need
great-
somebody
what a
close.
great- Yeah. Membership is open to men and women.
Men and women, age
Yep.
18 and over.
18 and over.
It is a little cost involved. It costs something to do something in today's world anyway.
How much
But
the dues?
it's a one-time entrance fee of $35 a person.
Okay.
And the dues for 1 year is $100.
Nothing.
And if it's a husband, wife, or family team,
Yeah.
one of the members' dues drops to $75 a
So
year.
175 husband and wife, 100 for an individual per year, not per
That's right.
month.
That's right.
Per
yeah.
year.
And then once the club is established, if the members in the club decides, hey, we need to raise it a little bit to cover this, that, or the other, whatever they decide they want to do, that's up to them to do.
Okay, let's tell them again, George, about these 2 meeting sites and the dates.
Okay, at Bevel State College, in the meeting room there, it's called Five Loaves, has a little
Yes.
cafe in it there. I think most people in Jasper are familiar with that location. This coming Wednesday of next week, May 21st, 5:30 in the afternoon, and then the following Wednesday, May 28th, that's the 21st and the 28th, 5:30, both at Bevel State in that room. And it's just for information the first week, any questions, answers, whatever, when there's more time to chit-chat and what have you, and question and answers. And then the second meeting will be to organize the club and elect
Okay.
officers, the leaders of the club, and go forward.
And 20 is needed.
20 people to start
20
the
people
club.
to start, and we know we can do that very easily. Might have 50, 100.
Exactly.
That'd
Show
be
up.
great.
Exactly.
Show up. Reestablish the Jasper Lions Club. It's much needed.
Yes.
Like you're talking about disaster relief. What
Yes.
a great function that can happen right here, just
And,
behind
and,
the
and
Lions.
the advantage of that too, being in the Lions Club, that we have access to our international fund, that anything that we raise, 100% of it goes back to the community. So if they got a disaster here, we know that within 24 hours, we could get a minimum of $15,000 from Chicago to come here to help the immediate needs, you know.
And Tommy, one thing about that too, you raise funds. You have fun. Everybody has fundraisers.
Sure.
You sell barbecue. You have a race. You do this, that, pancake dinners, whatever. 100% of the money the Lions raise from the public must go back to the public. You cannot spend anything on yourself. That's what the dues and the administration covers, your own self. And then the funds raised from the public, 100% back into the public.
Well, I'm going to keep this memo you left me.
Yes.
I'm going to make this announcement here on Coffee Time each and every day.
Thank you.
Yes,
For the
thank
next
you.
2 weeks to
Thank
get you established there. And we're encouraging everyone to get involved and reestablish this Jasper Lions Club.
By all means.
What a great, for this community, this vision. You know, I go back to vision again.
Exactly.
It's just like doing things for the community that needs to be done.
Yes,
Tommy, can I make a statement?
Yes, sir.
Right now. We were having lunch today at a local restaurant here, and a lady came up to us, saw our shirts,
Yes.
came up to us and said, I just had to tell you, I live in Jasper for the last 5 years, but I'm a retired school teacher from Mobile. I had a child in elementary education that the Lions saved. She couldn't see and didn't know. I said, and didn't know it. She said, that's right. She couldn't see and didn't know it. But the Lions got her glasses. They kept her in glasses through junior high and high school. And now she is an oceanographer, worldwide famous oceanographer, due to the Lions Club saving her.
Wow.
That's
and
what we
you can
do.
tell that story time after time after
Yes,
time
sir.
again.
Yes, sir.
With the Lions Club. What a
Exactly.
great club it is here. Special guests, George Head, Robert Thompson. They're here in Jasper. You'll see them, say hello to them as you see them out and tell them your interest in joining and reestablish the Jasper Lions Club. Guys, we want you to come back and be with us again real
Yes,
soon.
sir.
And
Thank you,
when they get
thank
this
you,
club
Tom.
established, we about once every 6 months, once a quarter, get in here and tell us what's happening with the
glad to.
new Jasper Lions Club
We'll do it.
being reestablished.
Glad to.
Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
Thank
God
you.
bless you.
You too.
We're going to take a break. We'll come right back with more Coffee Time.